Hello and welcome to Survey Seva, a mobile application for door-to-door campaign, election surveys and opinion polls. Now through this mobile application mechanism, you will be able to keep track of who surveyed whom, when, where, which group of people and upon what questions. This is going to overcome a serious flaw in the process of survey which we have witnessed in media over the last few months, that none of the political party or not all the political parties are unanimously agreeing to the kind of polls that are being projected by various agencies in media or otherwise. With this application, now things are going to be much more transparent, traceable, and there is no scope for any kind of manipulation. This is also going to help candidates and political parties on the day of polling for identifying the voters who have not voted till late afternoon, and maybe they might like to interact with them to ask them to come and vote for. This is a mechanism enabled through web application and back-end internet technology which is going to enable all these election campaign. It's as simple as just define your team, define your voters, create surveys, ask the team to undertake the surveys, download reports and view the progress online in map. And in the background, it integrates voters to volunteers or workers, to booth helpers, to assembly managers, to Lok Sabha candidate seamlessly, and the kind of mapping that we get through this mechanism inherently is going to help not only during the poll but even afterwards for interacting and continuing our survey process for the betterment of our constituency. This application also makes it easy to search voter list, maybe by name, house number, address, voter ID or whatever, all these parameters that we already know. We can locate voters at the location where we are in the mobile application through GPS, or we can pick a point in map where we want to locate a particular voter, maybe by his name, house number, address, whatever, all these parameters. So the time and effort wasted in searching or locating a particular voter in a thick printout of voter list, which was a big bottleneck, is now just a thing of history. Now this is the mobile application in which a user would log in by giving his username, password, and instantly we get the voter search where we can put name or voter ID or house number, address, whatever. Say let's put say Deepak. We could search the voter at a location where we are, so all the Deepaks around where we are would be listed. Or if we want to find out these Deepaks at a particular location in map, we can just select this map and click, and this pointer can be moved around to a place where we are interested in finding these Deepaks. I just located this pointer to say this Mayapuri or whatever, and I query, and it would list Deepaks at that particular place, and just clicking on a particular entry, say Deepak Gupta, whatever, we get details of this Deepak Gupta. We just interact with this person and try to find out whether he is going to be in our favor or not known, he is our voter or whatever status. Say he is going to vote in our favor, maybe tentatively, so we just select him as voter and put his mobile number, whatever, and we can just submit. So we have surveyed this particular voter. Now there are some additional information that we can gather, that is he the head of the family? If yes, then we select this. Or if whatever he is offering his opinion is applicable to all the house members. If yes, then we can put this yes, so that all the house members would be ticked, and we would know that we don't have to independently go chasing all other members of the same group. Plus, there are some more options that we can have in the process of survey through settings. That is, say, survey questions or issues of survey. Let's come back to survey. Now we get these survey questions. These can be customized by a party or candidate, whoever is customizing and creating these surveys, and whatever the responses can be entered, and at any point in time he can submit, the surveyor can submit. Only mandatory thing was what is the type of vote. That's the only mandatory. Rest all is just additional information, and if we say yes, you can submit. After submitting, now we have come to the list. Let me take you where we were earlier. We were earlier in results, and we had selected Deepak Gupta of this S28, whatever house number. Then we surveyed him. Now we are automatically shifted to list, where this Deepak Gupta of S28 is one of the member, and we had marked that all the house members of the particular house to be marked as surveyed. So we can see all S28 people have been given this green tick, so that the surveyor knows that these are not to be bothered again, they are already taken care of. Now this list is available, which can be zoomed in, zoomed out, panned, and we can move around in this list. And say Deepak Gupta, okay, and all these members are already done. So this S28 house is done, and on right side, or say lower side, we see S29, then S30, S31, and when I click on this downwards, we will get S31, S30, 32, and so on, as if we are moving on a street on one side, and while we go on the other end of this, while we go on other end of this list, that is other end of the other side of the street, we will keep getting as 25, 23, 22, and all. So now it is not required to move around with a list. We can locate a person, and from that point on, the list is in our hand. Left side or right side of the houses, everything is there in front of us. We just click on a person and start. Say this Meera Khanna, we come across in S27 Meera Khanna. We just click Meera Khanna. We just do survey. Whatever yes no, in case this information is available, in case mobile is available, we put the mobile number. If nothing is available, this is or whatever. So whatever this person is done. So far we have surveyed these two people in the list, and in this history we see that recently we have just surveyed these two people, and what we have seen here is that who has surveyed whom, upon what questions, what type of what is the group that we have selected for this survey. All these are logged into server and they are available, so traceability is maintained and nothing can be manipulated. Otherwise, in real life scenarios, candidates and political parties were facing a trouble that workers were going in field only on paper, and they were sitting just doing the manipulated reports and submitting, and that was a serious concern, not only for a person but even in media. This was a big serious pain which was highlighted. So now you got a powerful tool in your hand that can help you not only in door-to-door campaign but also in pulling out the sleeping voters on the day of polling. So we are sure that this is going to offer you a winning edge, और हमें आपकी सेवा का मौका अवश्य दें. This is surveysewa.com. Thank you.